Hi everyone, in this video we look at more solving quadratic equations, and here we're told solve the equation below using the quadratic formula and predict the number of solutions by examining the graph of its corresponding function. So we have this equation and we have its corresponding function, or we have the graph of its corresponding function. If we look at the graph of its corresponding function, when f of x is equal to 0, there is only one x-intercept. So there's only one x-intercept. So that would lead us to believe that there is only one solution to this equation. So let's go ahead and we'll actually solve this equation using the quadratic formula, and we'll see what happens. So using the quadratic formula, I know that x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. Now, a here is 12, so I get negative 12 plus or minus the square root of 12 squared minus 4 times a, which is negative 4, times c, which is negative 9, all divided by 2a. And a is negative 4, all divided by 2a, which is 2 times negative 4. So if you evaluate 12 squared minus 4 times negative 4 times negative 9, you'll find that 12 squared, or you'll find that 4 times negative 4 times negative 9 is 144. And 12 squared is 144 as well. So we have 144 minus 144, which is 0. So I get negative 12 plus or minus 0, plus or minus the square root of 0, and the square root of 0 is just 0. So I get x is equal to negative 12 divided by negative 8. Well, this simplifies to, both 12 and 8 are divisible by 4. So this simplifies to x is equal to 3 over 2. Now notice here that we only get one value for x. We say that this, and that's what we predicted based on our graph. We say that this is we have two real equal roots. We have two equal roots in this case, or these are two real equal roots. So the reason that we say that there's two roots is because this actually factors. If you multiply both sides of this equation by negative 1, you could write this as 4x squared minus 12x plus 9 is equal to 0. And this factors to 2x minus 3 squared is equal to 0. So you see that there are actually two factors that are solutions to this equation, but it just works out that each of the factors are the same. So we say that there are two equal roots to this equation, two equal roots. Now, if you look at the value of b squared minus 4ac in this example, b squared minus 4ac was equivalent to 0. So any time that you have b squared minus 4ac being equal to 0, you'll always get two equal roots for a quadratic formula. Or, in the quadratic formula. Like you'll get negative b plus or minus 0 over 2a. So that gives you two equal roots. Or, you'll just get one value for x when you solve that equation. Graphically, that corresponds to only having a single x-intercept. So the parabola comes up and it just touches the x-axis in a single spot. In the next video, we'll look at how to determine the number of solutions, or how to use what's called the discriminant. And this value b squared minus 4ac is called the discriminant. And we'll look at how to use that value to predict the number of solutions without graphing or solving using the quadratic formula at all.